Hey guys, I'm Jammer here. Welcome to another episode of Surviving Together. Now, I want to start off by apologizing because my voice is struggling. We actually finished the house and I cannot wait to show you what I did. It's not completely done now. It's not completely decorated, but it's really, really close to being done. And I'll give you a quick tour through that and then we're going to get started with today's plan. So, that said, let's get started. All right, guys, this is the finished product. Let me fly around and show you around here. This is what the house looks like. Isn't it cool? I don't even know how I came up with this, but I love it. Back deck area. Okay, let's go through and I'll show you around, okay? So, like I had said, this is going to be completely aesthetic stuff. It's not going to be real useful, but this is what we have. So, off to the left, we have our living room with our bookcases and some empty bookcases. Just kidding. They're looms, but they look just like bookcases, so they go well together with that. I made some curtains out of banners. We have our big flat screen TV, our sectional couch, love seat, and these huge windows overlooking the ocean out there. We have our bright yellow kitchen and our curtains for our kitchen, our sink and our dishwasher. We got a fridge, and we got two ovens, I guess. Over here, I think, is where I'm going to put the staircase down into the basement we were talking about. In here, we have our dining room. I love it. I love it. Okay. Before we go out on the deck, I'm going to show you upstairs. Upstairs is one room, and it is the bedroom. It's not completely decorated or anything, but this is what we have so far. These are also banners. And if I can, see, it goes the whole way up to the top of that tower. And on the Mushroom Island, I can kind of play with the lighting because nothing's going to spawn. So I didn't put a whole lot of light up here just because it's a bedroom. You don't really need a whole lot of light. And I made these lamps. This is clay, by the way, with an end rod. Okay, and lots of paintings. I think I've killed every sheep in the near vicinity to get these paintings. Alright, and then we have these windows looking out again. And actually, this window right here, when the sun rises, I'll try to catch it. When the sun rises, it comes up right center through here, and then when it sets, it obviously comes down right here. Oh, you can see it right over there. It's coming down. Okay, so then we can go out on the deck. This is the upper balcony overlooking the lake and the ocean. And we can go down this spiral staircase that I made. And we're on the deck. Now, like I had said, we have to make this wrap around. I did start this. Let me fly away so you can see it. I did start it. You can see it starting to come around. It's going to come around the whole way down to there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. It's going to come around to about right here, I think. Okay. So, in the comment section, please tell me what you think about... Oh, yeah. And I forgot about these guys. There's 4 of these guys. So, there was a lightning storm. I don't know how they spawn, because for some reason I was thinking it had to, hit a mob. But I guess not. But maybe it hit cows. I don't know. Anyway, lightning... There was a lightning storm, and I came out after building the roof. And I saw 4 of these guys. So there's 2 of them. There's one. I think there's one over here. Yeah, we're here. So we have 4 skeleton horse mobs. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do with right now, but they'll be making some. They'll have their own home here eventually. Oh no, that's sunset. I was like, wait, I wanted to show you that. Let me go sleep in the new bed, and I'll show you the sunrise through that window. It's pretty cool. All right. Oh, the sun's already up. But still, it would have come up right there. Okay. So, anyway. Now that we've seen the house in all its glory, I need a break from the house. I've been working really hard on this house for hours. I mean, hours this took. But today's episode, we're going to focus on this little island over here that I can actually see from my island. So you can see the Mushroom Island over there. We're going to take this down to, like, just one layer of... I can't speak. We're going to take this down to one level, basically. And I'm going to start today on a creeper farm because I do have rockets, but I don't have very many, and I'm really tired of going out at night trying to kill a bunch of creepers to get gunpowder to make rockets. So that is the plan for today. I'm going to build this up. I don't have a whole lot of resources in like stuff that's pretty, but we're going to hopefully get some resources that would work, and then we can build a building around it that's prettier later when we have more resources. But yeah, okay, so today my plan is to build a creeper farm, and how I'm gonna do that is like, okay, so how I plan to make this creeper farm is, I'm out of dirt. Okay, so how do I plan to make this creeper farm is I'm going to make, imagine this really, really big, okay? I'm going to have a cat in each corner of the building. And then in the center of the building, we're going to have this cut out part. Okay, so then this is what the inside of the building is going to look like. So we're going to have 4 platforms inside the building with a cat in the corner of each. And then the creepers will run away from the cat into this little trench. And right here in the center, I'm going to have it, we're going to have several layers of this. We're going to have it fall down into a collection system. And hopefully my plan is to make a tunnel from maybe under the mountain area down here, the whole way over to the base. And possibly have a mass storage system over there. Or maybe I'll just keep the storage over here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. It depends on how things load in and stuff. But that is the plan for today. Also, I need to apologize for my voice. I am getting sick. My throat is very, very sore. But I'm too excited and I wanted to play. So we're going to go ahead and play with my scratchy voice. Okay? Sorry about that. But, I needed to get this started because that's all I've been thinking about the last, 4 days. So, we're going to go ahead and start building this. And I will catch you on the other side. We're going to do a time lapse of it because I think it's going to take a while. And I will show you the inside of it and how I do the inside as soon as the building is built. All right, guys. See you in a bit. approximately 5 hours later and a couple days later, we are finished with the creeper farm. Now, I did not record the entire building process because it took so long. I didn't want to have that long of a time lapse, I guess. But I showed you the basics on the time lapse, and I actually had help from, it was Technitech. If you've watched my other videos, my husband's account is Technitech, but he changed his name to Dubbers. So, Dubbers helped me build some of it, helped me lay some carpet down. So let's go ahead and show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, I added a little station up here so we can AFK and get some good drops. This thing is working really, really well. I think in 10 minutes I get like 5 stacks, something like that. Now, I'm sure that there's more efficient ways. I'm sure that there's better designs. This is on my Let's Play Worlds. I do not look up a tutorial. I make a lot of mistakes. I don't tend to, unless I have no idea what I'm doing, look up how to do it because I want to try to figure it out on my own. It's just something I like to do. This is a design I have used for years. Since we had to use ocelots as cats. So it's okay if this is not the most efficient. I'm not worried about efficiency. I'm just worried about it working. And honestly, on this server, it's just me and one other person. So I'm not worried about getting mass quantities of anything, and we're not doing any type of like real bartering. We're just trying to help each other out and build and make some really cool stuff. So if there is a more efficient way, it's okay. I like what I did. But anyway, so I'll show you what I did. Yeah, we've got plenty. I was AFK for maybe an hour, hour and a half or something, and I think Dubbers was on here for a little while. But I'm going to jump into Spectator on the camera account so that I can show you what this looks like on the inside and how it works. And yeah, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm on the camera account and I have night vision on so you can see the water very, very clearly. But that way we can go up into the build and you can see just how it works. Now, the only thing is, there's a lot of spiders, and that one's invisible. Not sure why. There's a lot of spiders, and I'm not quite sure what I did wrong. If you see what I did wrong, can you let me know? Because this is a carpet in the 3x3, and that's what I did. So if there was something I did wrong, maybe I'll look that up. But go ahead and put it in the comment section so I can fix it, because this is taking away from the mobs that are spawning in here. But basically what you do, or what I did, was I made 4 spawning platforms in one layer, and in the corner you put a cat, and then you make it 7 from the cat, so it's an 8x8, and then the cat, if a creeper spawns here, it will run away from the cat because it's in distance to want to run away from the cat. I think it's 9, maybe it's 8 that the creeper will run away. Anyway, and I have cats in all 4 corners, and then they all run into these. The reason these trap doors are here is so that it tricks the creeper into thinking that there's space to walk. So he walks over the trap doors thinking it's a block, but then he falls down and he gets pushed down into this magma block section, and each layer is the exact same. There's different kinds of wood because I ran out of wood. Or there's different kinds of trapdoors because I ran out of wood, and Dubbers had to help me with that. Down here, I made hopper minecarts running under the magma that run into hoppers over top of the, or going into these chests. So the hopper minecarts will pick up any drops on the magma blocks and put them into the hoppers here, and the hoppers go straight down to the bottom, so it'll fill up bottom to top. And yeah, that's pretty much how this guy works. And I did put carpeting on all of these sections so that nothing will spawn and I don't have to light it up. and I covered the entire island in carpet because I don't know if I showed you guys, but the shepherds, when I trade with them to get emeralds and stuff, they sell carpets. So I ended up having a lot. I don't even quite remember. There was a lot of magenta and green carpet that I didn't think I'd ever really use, but I used it here and it worked out pretty well. But let me go back to my actual player account and we can talk about the end of the episode and what we're going to do next time. So hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is how the creeper farm works. It is working really, really well, and I'm very excited because I've already made rockets. I have plenty of rockets now, and let's fly back over to the mansion real quick. It's not quite a mansion, I guess. It's kind of just a house, but still. I added a little bit of detailing. Like, I added some fencing up top just to give it an extra, like, little pop up there, and I added some lights. Let me think what else I did. Oh, this stuff out here. These are corals. Now, I don't have corals, but there was a wandering trader when I was clearing this off that gave me podzol and some coral, and I decided to plant it, right here. So, in case you were curious what these were, it's just coral that you plant and then it turns gray, but it looks kind of cool. I like it. So, now that the creeper farm is done, the next plan that I have is to move this. Well, actually, I'm going to leave this sugarcane farm. It's not going to hurt to have it up, but I'm going to make a big sugarcane farm over here in this section on the other side of the melon and pumpkins. If you remember when I showed you that, I also need to finish this. Don't look. And I'm going to put it right here and then have it filter out into a chest that's right here. And so I'll have the melon and pumpkins coming into this chest. And I used a lot because I've been trading with the villagers to get food and everything while I was over building that creeper thing. But I'm going to put multiple layers of a sugarcane farm here. But I plan to make a similar design, not obviously one layer deep, but have it be like a circle, a square that you can kind of see down into and see to the bottom for the sugarcane. So I'm going to have that doing pretty much the same thing as over there, so it's kind of symmetrical. And I'm not sure yet what to do for the walls, so if you have an idea what I should decorate the walls for with the sugarcane farm, because over here I did orange and green like concrete and concrete powder. So if you have an idea, put it in the comment section so that I can decorate it that way. If I don't have any comments on it, I will decorate it however, but if you guys have an idea, go ahead and tell me. But yeah, in the next episode, that is what we will be working on. But for the rest of this episode, I want to show you what this looks like at night, if I can fly. And just let you admire my work a little bit. And if you don't like it, please don't tell me, because I love it. I just love how this turned out. I just used my last rocket, so we're just gonna land right here, and yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!